thus comes the next morning. We left Sabasa Castle and are in the desert again. Our next destination is... Did I go say that? Oh. Alright. Next destination shall be to the pyramid. Alright, let's go to the pyramid. It's already been a few days since the princess was kidnapped. If I don't hurry, she might be put in worse danger. Huh. Another detour. I'll tolerate this time. Spasakim doesn't seem like a bad man. If it's done by one of my cute subordinates, I can't overlook it. Rare for her not to complain. I think she's really after that reward. Deciding on our destination, we head toward the pyramid. This is the pyramid? It's bigger than I expected. I look up at the pyramid as I whistle and wonder. The kidnapped princess was taken here. I had no choice but to break in and rescue her. But at that moment... This is the pyramid? It's bigger than I expected. You know, I actually think it would have been funnier if, up until the last moment, Luca had no idea that it was a girl. I also think it would have been absolutely hilarious if Sarah thought Luca was a girl. Because of how buff and manly her father is, Luca being a little Shota would look absolutely feminine in comparison. This is the pyramid? It's bigger than I expected. By the way, how did we beat you here, Sarah? You left days ago. Did you get lost? What the hell happened? Alright, you should have gone into the pyramid and be dead by now. Female soldier looks up at the pyramid and whistles, much like I did. Excuse me, do you have business in the pyramid as well? I do. Who are you? This is another hero that the king requested assistance from? I was told to keep it a secret, so I better play it safe. Are you going to help the person caught in the pyramid too? Eh? There's someone caught inside? The female soldier looks surprised. Looks like she doesn't know about the kidnapping. And what business do you have in the pyramid? It's not important to you, bitch. Well, I don't want you to think I'm a thief trying to steal from the pyramid or anything. I want to take the dragon seal style and sit inside this pyramid. You know, you could have started with that. You didn't have to be a bitch about it. I want to do it for my love. The one you love. Trial. I remember hearing that the pyramid was built for some trial. I think it was built for monsters. Can't be what she's after, right? It's dangerous to go alone. I'm sure there are a lot of monsters inside. I know that's dangerous, but even then, I still must go. This girl's pretty stubborn. I doubt she'll listen to anything I have to say. But as a hero, I can't ignore her. Alright, let's go together. Together? With you? Well, having company is good. But Are you just going to be a burden? I was wondering the same of you. I don't know how skilled she is. At first glance, she seems like a normal soldier. Yeah, which Luca has far eclipsed by now. Once you get to Port Natalia, you're about at the level of where a normal soldier's at. Well, fine. Even if it's your first time searching a dungeon, since you're an adventurer, you should have at least a little experience fighting. You can give me some support. Go ahead. I'll just wait here. Oh? You aren't coming? There isn't any food in an ancient ruin like that. Sheesh. I guess it'll just be me and this girl in Pyramid then. Shall we go? What's your name, by the way? How rude. Shouldn't you introduce yourself first? Sorry. I'm Luca. A hero. Apprentice. Actually, in Paradox, it's funny that in Paradox, by this point, he gets the full title of hero. He gets it right after San Ilia. I'm Sarah. I'm aiming to be the top swordswoman. But I'm still in training. After our introduction, Sarah and I head into the pyramid. Sarah and I pass through the narrow stone hallways. By the way, Luca, was that silver-haired woman your lover? That isn't it! She just does me from time to time, but we aren't lovers or anything. She's my travel partner. Can't tell her she's the monster lord. By the way, did you say you were doing some trial for your lover? Not my lover. It's one-sided love right now. My loved one lives in isolation, devoted only to the sword. I doubt they even remember me. I see. That sounds rough. Going through such a dangerous trial for someone who may not even remember her? As I sadly shake my head of her story, I see a monster blocking our path. Ah, the mummy girl. So, I guess the only thing I know about her is that she's dry and she likes to suck moisture out of things. She's also incredibly loyal to Sphinx. But other than that, I don't have much about her. So, anyway, still smash! Humans undergoing the trial. If you wish to continue, you must first defeat me. No, I'm not actually going through the trial. I'll defeat you and continue the trial! No, I am actually... Can we not avoid this fight? I'm so unsure of Sarah's ability. But she's bravely holding her sword up at the mummy girl. It looks like I'll need to give it my all. Alright. Thunder Thrust! Yeah! Sarah attacks. God, do it again! Do it again! I know you can do it again. Yeah! Sarah attacks. Wow, Sarah. Wow. Is this what normal humans like at this point? So weak. I mean, Sylph's not boosting Luca's attack or anything. He's just strong right now. Of course, he does have a whole half-angel hero thing going for him, so it's not exactly a fair comparison. She isn't weak. She isn't particularly powerful either. And she doesn't even have meditate. She'd be dead. This may make fighting difficult if I have to protect her. Be defeated by my hand. She attacks Luca. Gah! Seems as though I won't need to defend her at all. This monster seems intent on beating me first. Alright. Whack. If you can't endure this, you aren't qualified. I'll take your freedom. While the mummy girl's bandages coils around Luca's body. Luca's been wrapped by the mummy girl's bandages. I'll play with you like this. Let go! Luca can't break free. I'll defeat you like this. Luca! I'm going to help you! Bap. The only time where she'll attack when Luca's bound. The rest of the time, I can't hit. I can't risk attacking. I'll hit him. Luca is wrapped by the mummy girl's bandages. This will feel good. I'll make you finish just like this. Immature. Now squeeze everything out. Luca can't break free. Powerless. What are you doing? It might hurt. Luca is wrapped by the bandages. I'll strangle every part of your body with my bandage. It'd be very nice if I could escape now. A strength like that, you don't qualify and move on. I'll suck you up as food instead. Let go! Luca struggles intensely and breaks free. How? You escaped? Alright, meditation. I'll tighten around you. Set attacks. I'll bring your whole body into new heights. Why haven't I gotten Sylph up? I'm dumb. This is a lot harder than it needs to be. Getting Sylph up at this point might be risky. It's better to just finish her off. If you can't endure, you're not qualified. Let's try getting Sylph up. Ah, perfect! I would have been dead probably if she grabbed me. Oh? Is Sarah going to finish it off? There's an achievement for that. I've already gotten it. But yeah, if Sarah gets to finish her off, there's an achievement. And there she goes. Good. Alright, now! Look at attacks. Magnificent. Continue on. Yeah, it just has to be the finishing blow he gets in. The mummy vanishes, leaving behind nothing but bandages. Mummy girl is defeated. Huh? Did we win? Sarah Timothy walks up to the pile of bandages. These bandages will be useful if we got injured. Leans over and picks up one of the bandages. But with a shout, she drops it and jumps back. Ah! Did they just move? That mummy girl from before didn't vanish. She just got sealed in those bandages. I briefly explained how my sword works. Wow. Where'd she get such a crazy weapon like that? Oh, you know, the monster lord just handed it to me. Can't say I got it from the monster lord. While pretending like I didn't hear her question, I walk further inside. You're a lot stronger than you look. But you're still not as strong as they are. Sarah starts to talk again as we walk through the narrow passages. She must be talking about her unrequited love. Are they really that strong? Yes, they are. Of course! No matter how strong you get, you'll never match up. I wonder where you are now. Ah, my lovely Grambaria. Eh? Grambaria? The Heavenly Knight? No, that can't be. Someone must have named a son after her or something. Who is this Grambaria? She's very famous. You must have heard of her. She's one of the 4 Heavenly Knights wielding a giant sword. It really is that Grambaria. That's with the strange face. Is it strange for a human to fall in love with a monster? No, that isn't it. Love between man and monster is great. I've never heard of a female human and monster falling in love. More importantly, how did she fall in love with her? Huh? This wind. Sarah, we'll talk later. A monster is coming. Flow of wind started to become startled. There must be a hostile enemy in front of us. Wind? You can feel the wind? Something like that. I stop and pull out my sword. Sarah takes out her sword in a panic too. A monster appears in front of us, already in a fighting stance. Ah, the Cobra Girl. This lady isn't nice. And I definitely can't call this design lazy. I mean, look at it. They could have just gone with a hooded Lamia approach. What the hell's with all this extra stuff? So yeah, definitely can't call it lazy. I think it's actually a tad excessive. And even has a rattler. It's a cobra and a rattlesnake. Huh. Anyway, not a whole lot to say about her. She's just as sadistic and paradox as she is in this game. Maybe even more so. But anyway, Lamia's a Lamia. As long as she doesn't kill me, I'd still smash. Under instructions from Sphinx, I cannot let anyone weak pass. I shall eat both of you here. The subspecies of Lamia blocks our path. Get out of our way! In order to finish the trial, I have to get by! Actually, Luca, you know you're not going to leave Sarah to die by this thing. Honestly, I don't care about the trial. It doesn't seem like the Cobra girl would let me by anyway. Thunder Thrust! Great job, Sarah, you're helping. Surrender in my mouth. Alright, let's get Sylph up, get some damage off of us. This girl is quite strong. And I think she can paralyze you. No man can resist this. I'll coil around you. Alright, Wind pushed her away. Excellent. That's a nice move to dodge. Nice crit. And you're helping, Sarah. Good job. Get your stuff all over my chest. It's probably best to heal. I'll give you some venom. I can push her away. Cool. I mean, still push her away. Oh, Luca's coiled up. The Cobra girl has coiled around Luca. I caught you. I'll carefully torture you with pleasure. Alright. Struggle. Let go! Can't break free. Is it painful? Struggle more. Ah, jeez, what are you doing? Oh, I didn't think Sarah would attack this one. Alright, the next one she gets the bound up in. Do you feel good when I hurt you? It hurts so good! Are you going to leak? Can't break free. The more you resist, the more I tighten. Damn you, let go of Luca! Or get off Luca! I'll make it even tighter. Did you want to advance further? Or would you rather be my food? I'll play with this too. Damn you! Luca struggles intensely and breaks free. Didn't like my constriction? Nice crit! And Sarah's still helping. Alright. Let's see. Aha! We can Demon Skull Beheading. I'll finish it. How could I be defeated like this? Cobra Girl turns into a normal Cobra. Cobras are still quite dangerous. They're very venomous. Luca earned 2200 HP. It's now 22! She was pretty troublesome. It's a cobra this time. Sarah pokes the now sealed cobra with her sheath. It's not nice to bully them. Cobra slithers away after being poked by Sarah. You're amazing. Carrying such a powerful sword? Able to use the power of the wind? Thanks. Happy at having a traveling companion praise me for the first time. I awkwardly respond. Mummy Girl. An undead monster that lurks in the pyramid. Originally, she just wandered through the pyramid looking for energy, but she was later tasked by Sphinx to be the first challenge of those undergoing the Dragon Seal trial. Though this hasn't changed the way she treats the men she catches. Able to freely control her bandages, she infuses the bandages with magic that is able to suck energy and uses that to suck out everything. If she wraps those bandages around a man's rod, she can suck energy at the same time as she wrings out his stuff. For hundreds of years, there's yet to be a challenger that has gone past the Mummy Girl. Only a few people have ever managed to escape her once stepping inside the pyramid as well. Sarah does the whole Sonya, what the hell? When Luca surrenders. Luca succumbed to the Mummy Girl's mummy package. Luca was squeezed dry by the Mummy Girl's intense milking. Squeezed as dry as a dried fish. Shall I call you Dried Fish Hero from now on? First of all, Sarah is useless. Pretend like she isn't even there. So if it's very useful against someone like Mummy Girl. Since many of her attacks are bandage-based, the wind can cut them up. In addition, you must prevent the mummy package technique at all costs. If you take the attack, you'll surely lose. So it can protect you against it. Work her as hard as you can until she becomes worn out. Now go, oh brave Luca. The trial is meant for a god to test the spirit in man. But those monsters in the pyramid are trying to give a trial as if they were gods. Give conceited monsters like that your judgment. Cobra Girl. A subspecies of Lamia, she lives primarily in arid regions. A subordinate of Sphinx, she was given the role of testing those who would attempt the Dragon Seal trial. Very cruel and just as intelligent, she takes pleasure in tormenting those she deems unqualified. Like most Lamias, she coils around her catch as she bad touches them. Once the man's genitalia are strangled inside her tight vagina, most men will surrender with surprising quickness. In addition, there is a very powerful poison inside of her body that paralyzes her catch. Once she bad touches you, it's not possible to return alive. Yeah, what's sad is that the Cobra Girl kills and eats Sarah after she's done with Luca. So anyway, Luca succumbed to the Cobra Girl's violation. Bad touch like that, Luca was forced to finish until death. You're here again. Sheesh, this is becoming too frequent. As usual, Sarah is useless. Pretend as if she isn't there. When bound by the Cobra Girl, she will use Cobra Anal. If you take this attack, you will be defeated. Be careful. If you call Silk beforehand, it's likely she will prevent it. In addition, her paralysis attack can be nullified by Sylph. If you wish to be safe, you should call Sylph right away. Now go, oh brave Luca. Eradicate the monster who lurks in the pyramid.